Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Secret Stories. A head monk and his follower went for a walk outside their hut once. They both arrived at a pretty beautiful location while strolling. The location was quite mesmerizing, especially in the winter. It was peaceful and dreamy, with snowflakes falling from the sky like little dancers. The snow covered the earth in a gentle, lovely covering that was as white as a pearl. Snow clung to the sparse branches of the trees. Pine and fir, deodar trees, are scattered somewhere in the center, their lovely foliage topped with a light dusting of snow. The pure, crisp air tickled their cheeks and sent a cool rush of breath into their lungs. The snow crunched under their feet with each step, producing a pleasing beat that reverberated throughout the winter paradise. The only sounds were the gentle whisper of the wind, the crunching of the snow, and the sporadic tweeting of the birds. The head monk and his follower stopped as they strolled through the winter wonderland to appreciate the beauty of their surroundings. They were enveloped in a tranquil ambience as the snowflakes fell softly all around them. The disciple suddenly said, "Master, even in this lovely moment, I'm having trouble with my mind racing with ideas. How should I proceed?" In a calm and gentle voice, the abbot turned to face his pupil and remarked, "Son, our minds are like the snowflakes that fall all around us. They are ever-changing and in motion. We will get disoriented and overwhelmed if we grasp for every speck in an attempt to hold on to it. Rather, we ought to resemble the void in the sky, permitting every particle to traverse us without any sentimentality." Gazing up at the sky, the disciple saw the snowflakes spin and dance. Then he responded, "But how do we navigate the world, Master? If we let go of each flake, we can see the path ahead clearly when the mind is open and empty like the sky," stated the head monk, grinning. We lose the ability to distinguish between the outside world and our internal thoughts when we merge with our environment. We are free to explore without connection or problems as the past, present, and future merge into one. After saying this, the abbot began to walk once more. After acknowledging the soundness of his master's comments, the student nodded and began to follow him. The snowflakes were still falling all around them as they strolled on, but they didn't seem as intense or disorganized. Rather, they were merely an additional component of the wintry scenery, meant to be scrutinized and enjoyed without sentimentality or bias. Learning. Upon examining our lives, we see that we are frequently unsettled by the ideas that cross our minds. These unpleasant thoughts might sometimes disturb us during meditation and other times during our daily lives. After that, we attempt to put an end to it. However, the more we make an effort to suppress these ideas, the more frequently they recur. We must realize that our attempts to force our minds to stop thinking only serve to strengthen our attachment to them. When our thoughts become ingrained in us, they refuse to go away and end up being the source of our sadness. It may even eventually result in worry, anxiety, or sadness. But as the story's head monk explained, we can develop a sense of detachment and inner quiet if we begin to approach our ideas like snowflakes and let them fly through the sky of our mind without attachment or judgment. This makes it easier and more clear for us to navigate the world. Like watching snowflakes fall from the sky, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without becoming engrossed in them. Amidst the craziness of everyday life, this awareness can aid in our search for freedom and tranquility. Therefore, always keep in mind that you are simply observing your thoughts, much like snowflakes falling from the sky and melting into the ground whenever they start to divert you. You are observing them objectively and without bias. there will come a moment when you are lost in the boundless ocean of tranquility. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.